Hello friends, and welcome back to It's Cocktail Time. Today I'm going to teach you how to make another classic cocktail called the Scofflaw. The first time I heard about the Scofflaw was from Esther Summers at the Shaker and Spoon Facebook page. So Esther, thank you very much for turning me on to the Scofflaw. Let's go ahead and make this classic cocktail. We start with our shaker full of ice, and to this we're going to add a 2 count of rye whiskey. 1 and 2. A 1 count of dry vermouth. 1 and about a half a count of lemon juice. Now, you can use fresh lemon juice. You all know me by now. I'm too lazy for that. I just buy this stuff in the supermarket. About a half a count of that. Okay. We're going to take 2 dashes of grenadine. I've already poured it out, so I'm just going to dump it in here. Okay. Yum. And a couple of dashes of orange bitters. All right. Now that we've got all our ingredients assembled, we are going to shake it up. We love to shake it up. Okay. This drink, as in many classic cocktails, does not have a garnish, so we don't have to think about that. We're basically almost done here. When we are done shaking, we are going to strain this drink into a chilled cocktail glass. And here we have the Scofflaw. Really interesting. So let's talk about the origin of this drink. Back during Prohibition here in the US, in 1923, somebody created a contest. The contest was not for a drink, of course, because nobody was allowed to drink. It was actually to create a name, an insulting name for people who were breaking the law and drinking during Prohibition. The winning word was Scofflaw. So this was supposed to be a term of shame and derision, but instead the Scofflaws took it into themselves, made it their own, appropriated the word, and used to use it with each other as a joke. And to add insult to injury, the very next year in 1924, Harry's Bar, the famous Harry's Bar in Paris, created this cocktail and named it the Scofflaw. This is kind of funny. So here we have this very interesting, very layered drink. So we've got, of course, the taste of good old rye whiskey. We've got the dry vermouth, which is basically like a white wine. We've got the tang of the lemon and the orange bitters, and just a couple of drops of sweetness from the grenadine. It's very nice. You know, with these classic cocktails, they often don't look like much, right? There's no gewgaws, there's not a pretty color, there's no garnish, but they have a depth of flavor, which is why they persist in being popular, 100 years later. This is really a lovely cocktail. Yes, highly recommend. Give it a try. Drink up, enjoy.